Hi, you're listening today to some exciting stories, so sit back and enjoy. With hurried steps, Elijah left the king's palace. One thing was clear, he couldn't waste any time, for the godless king would do everything in his power to kill Elijah. He wasn't afraid because he knew that God is faithful and wouldn't abandon him. God spoke very clearly to the prophet.
Elijah, go away from here. Go to the east and hide at the brook Cherith. There you can drink from the brook, and I'll provide food for you.
Do you know how God did that? He sent ravens that brought meat and bread to Elijah. This wonderful thing really happened. God sent food by airmail for Elijah's breakfast and supper. God is faithful. Everything that his servant needed, God gave him. A hiding place, food and drink. Many people had hard lives back then. There was no rain, no harvest, and no food to eat. Eventually, even the brook Cherith dried up. When that happened, God showed Elijah another way to Zarephath, which was across the border. At the entry to the city, he asked a woman,
"Give me a cup of water and a piece of bread."
Sadly, the woman looked at him and said with a tired voice,
"I don't have any more supplies. Just a handful of flour is still in my bowl, and in the pitcher are only a couple of drops of oil. That's all that I have. Just now I wanted to make something for my son and myself to eat. It's enough for one more meal, but after that, we'll die."
"Don't be afraid. God sent me to you. He said that your flour won't be used up and your pitcher of oil won't be empty for as long as we have this drought."
God is faithful. Whatever he promises will always happen. The flour didn't disappear. The pitcher of oil didn't run dry, although the woman used both every day in order to make something to eat. The prophet Elijah, the woman, and her son always had enough. Isn't that wonderful? God is faithful. You can always depend on him. This is Ellen saying goodbye until the next time. If you want to get in touch, send an email to alleyn@cefbritain.org. That's ALLEYN@cefbritain.org.